To begin with, let's look at a definition for the greatest common factor and the steps to find the greatest common factor. The greatest common factor, or GCF, of a list of algebraic expressions is the largest expression that divides evenly into all the expressions. Steps to find the greatest common factor of two or more expressions. Step 1. Find the greatest common factor of the coefficients of each variable expression. Step 2. For each variable expression, determine the smallest exponent that the variable expression is raised to. Find the product of the common factors found in steps 1 and 2. This expression is the greatest common factor. To find the greatest common factor of this problem here, 45a squared b cubed, 75ab squared c, we need to follow the steps that were just on the screen. To do that, step 1 was to find the greatest common factor of our coefficients. To find the greatest common factor of the coefficients, we might say, let's find the largest number that divides evenly into both 45 and 75 at the same time. That number would be 15. So our greatest common factor is going to have a 15 in it. And the next step says, well, let's find those variables that are common to each of our variable expressions and then raise them to the lowest power in any of those algebraic expressions. Since there's an a in both of these algebraic expressions, we want an a in our greatest common factor. And the lowest power of a is to the first power, so we'll leave the a to the first power. There's also a b in both algebraic expressions, so let's write a b as part of our greatest common factor, and then raise it to the lowest power, which is a 2. So our greatest common factor here is 15ab squared. This is the largest monomial that will divide evenly into 45a squared b cubed 75ab squared c. Now let's look at the steps to factor out a greatest common factor from a polynomial. Steps to factor a polynomial using the greatest common factor. Step 1. Identify the greatest common factor